Neither one of them can play without the ball.
I have no comment on that.
If for some reason Luka were not to do a deal that kept him in Los Angeles, this whole, oh my God, that's I can't even fathom.
The thing that really throws me aback, you look at some of these deals that have transpired. How in the hell can anybody justify the Dallas Mavericks telling us we're going to give away Luka? How do you justify giving away Luka Doncic and only getting one first-round pick in return?
I don't think they're going to have great success together.
All right, let's get right into it. Luka Doncic and LeBron James together on the Lakers. It sounds like a dream, right? But there are serious issues why this duo might not work. Let's break it down. First off, we have two ball-dominant players, and guess what? There's only one basketball. Who's taking the lead in crunch time and taking the clutch shot? Who's stepping up to take the blame when all fails?
The issue to me is more about what is around them in terms of the sustainability and the opportunity of success with this team. But I do think that these guys can figure it out. You really mean to tell me that LeBron James wouldn't want to play with a guy whose gravitational pull on the floor draws multiple defenders so that he could just either catch and shoot, operate off of cuts, like a guy that has the same sort of basketball IQ as him in terms of finding open teammates? I think that this can work in terms of the two of them. It's the pieces around.
I'm just excited, to be here to start this new journey, and obviously, at some point I knew this was going to happen. But I would say I always take the high road. I had my amazing moments in Dallas with all my teammates, coaches, and the most importantly, the fans. They always supported me, and it was an amazing journey.
Luka and LeBron both need the rock to create and makes plays for the offense. So who's taking a step back? LeBron's used to running the show, but Luka thrives in the same role. Luka's game is 95% offense and 5% defense. That could lead to clashes over who runs the offense and productivity the two have sustained over their careers.
He's a 40-year-old superstar who might have one last crack at this thing. Does he want to spend the last year or two of his career mentoring a young player whose greatness ideally then comes after he's done?
Second, defensive struggles. Neither Luka nor LeBron is known for locking down on defense anymore. LeBron's aging and his 40-year-old knees can't take it. Luka, on the other end, has always been a liability on that end. He ranks last in the league when it comes to letting defenders blow by him. Pause. Who the hell can Luka guard in the NBA? Write names in the comments for us. With two players who need the ball and aren't elite defenders, how the hell do you make it work on both ends of the floor? And lastly, team chemistry. The Lakers are yet again a mess, with drama surrounding their roster. Would adding Luka help, or would it create even more chaos in the locker room?
I'm excited about where the Lakers are going to go for the next 5 to 7 years with Luka as their centerpiece, and we'll see how LeBron fits in.
Everybody was surprised, so you can imagine how surprised I was. I was almost asleep, so when I got a call, I had to check. It was April 1st. I didn't really believe it at first.
Luka is still young, but has a strong personality and clearly wants to be the guy. The potential clash of egos could cause tension. What happens when Luka doesn't want to take a backseat to LeBron?
I remember the exact moment that happened. It will always stay, in my mind. It was an amazing moment. Just for Kobe to know my name was amazing for me. I just wish Kobe and Jay-Z were here to see this moment. And, I'm excited about this new journey and happy to be here.
As much as this pairing sounds exciting, there are major obstacles in the way of making this duo successful. Could they figure it out, or would it all come crashing down?
What I would expect to hear from him is that he is sad to see Anthony Davis go, but is excited about this. I mean, you add a player who's an MVP candidate, this raises the Lakers' ceiling. I don't know about this season. Their roster is a little out of balance. They're actually not in bad shape at all. They're tied in the loss column for the 4th seed, Greeny. Like that, they've won 8 of their last 10. They're in a good position. I don't know if they can get something done by Thursday to help us this year. I think the Lakers could be in a really good position come next fall. And I would expect LeBron to be excited about that too. So, I'm not worried about, what can the Lakers get out of LeBron? What can the Lakers make for this season? I'm excited about where the Lakers are going to go for the next 5 to 7 years with Luka as their centerpiece, and we'll see how LeBron fits in. This is all about Luka. This isn't really about LeBron anymore.
Only time will tell. So while this duo would be fun to watch, it could come with more headaches than championships.
I don't think Luka and LeBron can play together. That's my personal opinion. Because neither one of them can play without the ball. That's going to be very fascinating. So we're looking at them down the line. I think they brought LeBron in to be a mentor for Luka. Like Mike just said, it, LeBron's body is incredible. He's one of the greatest players ever. But from condition, I think they're hoping that rubs off on Luka. But I don't think they're gonna have great success together.
Can they figure it out? Or will Luka and LeBron be another what could have been?
That's something that we believe in, that we support.
So I think I'm open ended to this. I don't think we should make assumptions about how it's going to go, but I also think that LeBron and Luka will be open to this.
Well, so again, I feel like what you're saying is making my point for me, which is everything everything is about Luka, which I get. If I'm the Lakers, their future is Luka Doncic and JJ Redick. That's going to be the cornerstones of their franchise, the cornerstones of their franchise going forward, and that makes all the sense in the world to me. If I'm LeBron, I'm thinking, where do I fit into that? Because I don't have 5 to 7 years left.
What do you think? Would this super team actually work?
Well, let me say something that should be pointed out.
Go.
LeBron and Luka are not set contractually. Luka has 1 year left on his contract, and we all assumed that Luka was going to re-sign in Dallas. It's never once been brought up in my life about Luka's contract. But now he's traded to the Lakers. He has 1 year left, and they don't get the supermax privilege. They can't give him that $350 million. They can offer him $100 million less. So I would say to you, it's not a guarantee for sure that Luka's going to rip off a 5-year deal in July.
Luka is a once-in-a-generation talent. He's box office. He's got international, you can say international appeal. That doesn't even begin to measure his cachet. And we know what the Laker brand is all about. This is what they do. They put it forth succession plans. You know, from the days of whether it's Wilt, it's Kareem, it's Gasol, it's Shaq. The list just goes on and on. Jerry West, draft day, swap, Kobe Bryant. It never stops.
Just kind of following up on that, how do you see you and LeBron specifically, just the two-man game between you? You both can screen for each other, hit guys out of the short roll, create playmaking opportunities. Just how you guys both see the game. Very few can see it that way. Like, how do you see that fit from a passing, playmaking, and just two-man game perspective?
Yeah, I think we both make our teammates better. I think our IQ is very high, so I think that's gonna help everybody. But obviously, I really haven't think about basketball much these days. I'm just excited to work with him. I work every day here, so every day that goes by is gonna be better.
What do you think? Let us know in the comments. This has been brought to you by Sports Disputes.
That you thought that Dallas is going to be a place that you're looking forward to win championships, staying for your career. Emotionally, what have the past 48 to 60 hours been for you in coming to LA?
Well, it was hard first. That first day was really hard. I felt like this last 48 hours was 1 month. Like 2 days ago was 1 month ago. So emotionally, it was really hard. But every day like today was much better. I'm just very happy to be here for this opportunity. It's the Lakers. It's one of the best clubs in history. So excited to be here.